Well, hi Scorpios! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for reading. Wow. So, this is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. So here we go. First, Scorpios, what can you expect coming up in your life? Any advice is always welcome for Scorpios. Come on. Universe, let us know what it is you need to know. Please, what is it that you need to know? Scorpios. See, take them out in order. In the order they fell out. And then we have extra cards. Let's see. Okay. Okay, keeping them in order. So, Scorpios. The overall energy of your reading is a Three of Pentacles. It's the Three of Pentacles. It's a black card, first off. We all notice that, don't we? But this is like not seeing eye to eye. This is having trouble working together with someone. There could be a third energy involved with the Three of Pentacles. But this it's about, it has to do with security, stability, or groundedness. It could have to do with work or love. But not seeing eye to eye. If this has to do with commitment, not seeing eye to eye. Okay. So up here in your highest energy, I have the Empress. All cards are male or female. The Empress is Libra or Taurus. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the Empress, the energy in your highest energy is the type of person that you are. So you're very kind, you're loving, you're supportive, you're generous, you're thoughtful, you're giving. There are a lot of beautiful qualities about you as just being a human being here on Earth. So when this card comes up, that tells me immediately that you have to have someone in your life. If you want to move forward with them and you want them to stay in your life for a long time, they have to have a lot of those same qualities that you do. So watch for that, okay? These are the two strongest energies in your reading. So I feel like you're just not seeing eye to eye with someone. And these are important things, you know? It's like, how do they live? How do they treat other people? Do they live by the golden rule? You know, it could be something as important as how they look at politics or religion or, excuse me, or something like that. So I have the Ace of Wands right next to the Empress. You're heading toward a fresh start and a new beginning, just blossoming and blooming, right above the Three of Pentacles. So you're not going to stay in this energy. You will be moving forward from it. Let's keep reading and find out how and whatnot. I have Temperance right next to the Ace of Wands. Temperance is the card for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius might be strong in your chart or in someone else's chart around this reading. But that's your guardian angels and spirit guides. And they're mixing this potion back and forth, back and forth. Their job is to get you tempered, okay? They're going to try to help keep you calm, keep you patient, keep you grounded. You have one foot in the waters of emotion here. They want both those feet on the ground. So they're doing their job on trying to keep you grounded and calm and stable and balanced, so that you can move forward and make the right decisions for your life here. I have the Knight of Pentacles under the Empress. Wow, slowest moving energy in the whole deck. That horse looks like it's just standing there, doesn't it? Well, it is moving, barely. It has barely one foot in front of the other. It's bringing a pentacle. Commitment, security, stability, groundedness. And it's just taking forever to reach you. And that, my friend, is what I think the arguing was about. How you are going to move forward, or if you are going to move forward in this relationship. And on the other side of the Three of Pentacles is the Moon. This is the card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the Moon, the energy, is about hidden things to be revealed or secrets to be revealed. It's like night turning to day. You see the moon's face in the sun there. And so this is under temperance. And temperance is saying, be patient. I think something that has not been revealed or has come to light is going to be coming to light or be revealed. So just hang in there and be balanced. Be patient. And, you know, try not to be too far into the emotional side. Try to get balanced. I have the Ace of Swords under the Knight of Pentacles. Well, this is a conversation. This is coming in. This might be what's hidden that's going to be revealed. There's going to be a conversation. And this is going to be honest and clear, truthful, and just outright, you know, put it all on the table type conversation. So this is probably what's needed for this Knight of Pentacles to feel comfortable in coming forward. But I don't think you see it. I feel like it's whoever this is with holding this pentacle. I think they're the ones that need this conversation. But it could be you. I got the Knight of Swords under the Three of Pentacles and next to the Ace of Swords. Now this is the most actionable card in the whole tarot deck. This is rushing forward with your sword up in the air. And this is like, you know, almost demanding truth and demanding clarity. So this conversation, it can get kind of heated in a way, but it's going to be honest and it's going to be real. And it's, it's just going to be a very clear conversation about this commitment that I think that you want from this relationship. I have the Seven of Wands right next to the Knight of Swords and under the Moon. So this is blocking. This is like, see all these wands coming up? These are like, it's communication. It's people who have an opinion. It could be texting or phone calls or something that might be coming in from the person you're dealing with. That also could come in as a surprise. But your first instinct is to block that communication. I feel like you kind of, this is what I feel. I feel like you're kind of blocking them from texting and calling you, and they might show up at your door. And then that's where the conversation really starts to take off, because there you are, face to face. And I think you're a little protective of yourself in this situation, but this is something that's really needed for this relationship. Let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes. Scorpios for June. Need a couple more cards here for our, oops, there's one. For our Scorpios. There's the other one. Okay. So, Four of Pentacles up here by Temperance. They're saying just stay put. Just, you know, kind of settle down. Don't make any drastic moves. Those pentacles are kind of weighing you down. Just the idea of the commitment is that the whole idea of them, you know, butting heads with them about a commitment or something more solid and secure does weigh you down, but it's next to Temperance. So they're just trying to get you to just don't do anything crazy right now. Just kind of try to get balanced and solid, grounded, and just be in you for now, okay? I have the Hermit. This is up in your highest energy line too. The Hermit, this is the card for Virgo. Virgo might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. So the Knight of Pentacles can be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So there's two for Virgo if we're counting, okay? But the energy is what matters the most. And the energy of the Hermit is you seeking your path forward in life. You know, what road should you take? So the Hermit is shining a lantern on, don't take a road. Stay right where you are. Just be patient. Be patient. Hang in there for a while. Because you have the sun coming in. This is a fresh start. Remember the Ace of Wands was sitting right next to your energy here and next to Temperance? A fresh start, new beginning with lots of love and lots of joy. There might be a child involved since there's a child in the card. This is coming in. This is my favorite card in the deck. It's beautiful, it's warm, it's loving, and this is what you want. Just keep reading. I got the Page of Pentacles under the Four of Pentacles and next to the Moon. Hidden things being revealed. Well, I do think the Knight of Pentacles is going to be showing up. I think they're going to have something to offer you, but I think it's a compromise. I think it's like, well, let's start here. It's sort of like, okay, let's, they have an idea and they're thinking this might work for the two of you to move forward slowly. I don't think they want to rush into anything, but they do want to offer something that will make you happy because they don't want to lose you. They really don't. So be patient. Hang in there. I think they're going to show up at your door. Because I think you're like kind of want to block them. If you're not blocking them, you're blocking other people's ideas on what you should be doing about the situation. So, there is some kind of energy here that you're blocking from coming too close to you. I have the whoops, I don't want that one yet. I have the Five of Wands right next to the Page of Pentacles, and this is right below the Hermit. So I look below the Hermit, of course. That's a very spiritual card. So you are under a lot of stress, anxiety, and confusion about this relationship, and also about why won't they, offer me anything? If they love me, why don't they offer me something that is grounded? You don't care if it's them calling you a girlfriend or boyfriend when they wouldn't before. It's some kind of step in the right direction. So you're all confused about that. You feel like you were being breadcrumbed, and you probably were being breadcrumbed. The Six of Pentacles. So you're confused about that. And this is under the Sun. So there's going to be a fresh start, new beginning from all this breadcrumbing. Throws your scales off balance. And that's, what Temperance is trying to get you rebalanced. But this is like a one-sided relationship. It's like you were given everything into the relationship that you could, and they were barely giving the minimum just to keep you hanging in there. Well, that only lasts so long. Okay, so you're realizing all this, all this, and it is very confusing, when it comes to love. I have the Nine of Swords under the Page of Pentacles and next to the Seven of Wands. So, the Nine of Swords, this is where your head's at. God, those swords of truth and clarity, they just keep coming through. Anytime there's a quiet moment, and it's probably the same thoughts over and over and over. And it could be anything from, why didn't I see this coming, to how did I get myself into this, to why are they treating me this way when, all I have is love to offer them. That's all I really want from them. I don't want anything else. And you're really up in your head. And so because you're so up in your head, I do think that you kind of block the first communications that try to come through, because I don't think you really know how to react, and what to say. But next to this Nine of Swords and under the Five of Wands, I have the Four of Wands. They are a soulmate. They're a divine soulmate. See the 11 here in that Four of Wands? This is union between two people. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of joy and commitment. Actually, this can be a card for marriage. So, yeah, they're going to come in, and I think eventually they want to take a step in the right direction towards marriage, towards commitment. But they need baby steps. That's what I see here. And I think that's what they're going to offer you. And that's going to be their commitment. Let's do this, in baby steps. To make it see if we are compatible enough to make it to the big Four of Wands, the big commitment. That Four of Wands is right next to the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is right under the Six of Pentacles. So there you are. You're holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, just like with the Ace of Wands. But this card, there's 3 ships out there waiting to come in. 1, 2, 3. So you're waiting for your ship to come in. And I think by the time they come back, you figure out, well, yeah, I think maybe they are a ship. So I think there is a little separation that you kind of block them. I think they show up at your door, something like that. They have this conversation. And this is your ship coming in. This is the person that you've been waiting for. So that's why the Prince is here. And they're saying, just stay put. Be patient. Be grounded. Focus on yourself. And don't do anything rash at the moment. So I'm going to take out an angel card and a law of attraction card for you for this reading. You do not have to do with the reading, but this is advice from your guardian angels and spirit guides that they want you to hear. So let me shuffle till I feel like cutting them. I'll give it another shuffle here. Okay. Then I will cut them. Then we'll take your card out. And your card is right there. It's called Manifest Your Dreams. You see that? Manifest your dreams. So let me read it to you. You're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps towards the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's you that needs the small steps, not them, but one of you do. Notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. So that is your angel card, your angel advice. I'm going to take out one other card here from the Law of Attraction. Esther Hicks, the medium that channels that group of entities from the universe. They call themselves Abraham. Let's see what Abraham has to say. Let's see the message from Abraham. Let's get these. Cut these for you. Take out your message, and you're sort of, I feel like for your reading, they're both up on top. It's called, If I Am Resisting Evil, I Am Attracting Evil. That's the name of the card. Now, on the back, I'm going to read it to you. This is what Abraham says about that. If you are resisting anything, you are focused upon it, pushing against it, and activating the vibration of it, and therefore attracting that which is like it. So, what it is talking about is put your mind on what you want, not what you don't want. And anytime you find yourself thinking about what you don't want, focusing on that, think about what you do want, because it's what you put out there. It's your thoughts that go out, and those are the vibrations that go out into the universe. That's called the law of attraction. So that's what you attract towards you. And that is very important. So this is your reading, Scorpios. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.